Okay, as promised, I fixed the thing. Hold. God damn, Where Winds Meets Music is amazing. It's better than the game itself. Even though the game itself is amazing too. Okay, so last night I fixed the hit scan spells like beam and I fixed the spells. Oh, well, I guess whatever. The most recent thing I fixed was hit scan, so I fixed testicular torsion and I fixed thunderclap because those do a line trace from the casting wizard to a location and then they spawn. So for testicular torsion, it does a trace. If it hits a player, it spawns it there and applies the damage. If it's thunderclap, it finds a place and spawns the thunderbolt down there. Cool. The problem is that the projectiles were not working yet. The first spells, the hit scan ones worked because all I had to do was swap the line trace functionality to use a different type of rotation instead of doing the control rotation that you can't manually adjust the pitch of. I talked about that in my previous 2 videos. Instead of that, we now use the NPC wizard's, I call it the spell cast rotation. So it's the rotation that we're going to cast a spell in, and that is different than the control rotation. It's basically the control rotation updated to look up or down towards the target. So I had to go into the other spells, the projectile ones, and instead of previously, where we just get the player who casted it, take his control rotation, go forward along that rotation. So if he's looking here, go forward along there in some length, 400 centimeters or whatever, 4 meters, and then set that to be the velocity. That way we say, or let's say 3,000. That's 3,000 centimeters a second, I guess, for Unreal. And then boom, that's our velocity. The spell spawns and goes in that direction. We don't care what its rotation is. It's moving along that velocity. The problem is, for the NPC character, we're not using the control rotation to cast spells. We're using this spell cast rotation, which is slightly different. It includes an updated pitch value, because if you update the control rotation, if you set it manually, it immediately gets overwritten and you can't use it. It loses that update that you just made, that setting of the pitch. So instead, now we do a check. Each one of the spells says, hey, who was I actually casted by? Okay, I was casted by somebody. Is it a player? If it's a player, just use the control rotation. Good as is. If not, then it has to be an NPC wizard, because there are only 2 types of things that can cast. Maybe I have to add another thing later if I add something else. I don't think so. So if it's an NPC wizard, then instead we use the NPC wizard's cast rotation. That's it. We go forward the same length along the vector, and then boom, or along the rotation, create a vector out of it. Boom. That's it. So we play, and you'll see. For now, I have spellbook here. Right now, I'll just show you with Fireball. Fireball is the only spell that it can cast. Yo, blink. Blink. Okay. Blink. Cooldown. Okay, Thunderclap. Now he can shoot vertically. The only problem is that for far distances, like if I'm here and he's here, he's just going to look straight and shoot. But because there's gravity on the Fireball, he's going to have to look up. So I'm going to have to add an offset to make him still be accurate for shooting the player. And I might have to fiddle with that, because if he's like looking straight up and the character's straight up, then yeah, I guess he actually should be. I mean, I don't want him to be like breaking his spine to look far enough back. Like if someone's straight above, you just can't really shoot him, because projectiles don't go like that. The gravity's not going to work. So whatever, I'm going to have to mess with the gravity. But if I show you one that doesn't have gravity, like, please, my fucking hand. Okay, we'll do freeze, or actually we can do 3 of them. So we'll do freeze, blindness, deafness. We can do this one too. Magic missile. Cool. And we're using that override. Cool. Boop. Haul, team deathmatch, so that we don't end the game if we die. Yo, blink. Blink. Cool. Alright, so this works. Standard. No pitch, 0 pitch, he's just shooting straight. He'll hit. Can't hear shit now, because we're deaf. Same. It's coming back now. Oh, wait. Oh, now it's back. Damn, I set it to like 10 seconds. Thunderclap. Thunderclap. Now here we go. He shoots upwards now. Oh, one issue. I'll fix that in a second, but I wanted to upload this first. Oh, he can't heal himself because we overrid all of his spells. He only has these. He can't heal himself, so he can't. Oh my! I guess I killed myself? It thought that I said that. Okay. But I can heal him. Holy light. Really? And he shoots me? Okay. Thunderclap. Like that. I'll do it again. Is he on cooldown? Oh, he was on cooldown. Thunderclap. Wait, was it actually cooldown? I think it was. Thunderclap. There we go. See, so he can shoot the missiles upwards now. And that. He's aiming. Now I'm going to update the task so that we don't need to look at the individual spells anymore, because I already updated them all, and it looks the same for all of them now. And sure, in the future I'm going to use inheritance better, and maybe I'll rewrite these or something. So, I don't think I will. But in the future, if I create when I create new spells, I'll see if I can just create a master one and then inherit from that class, because this is the same functionality. I need to get good at overriding functionality so that I don't have to overwrite functionality manually, or rewrite. What am I doing? Spellbook? Oh, I actually closed the task. I want to go to the task and then just kill the delay for his behavior. So we're going to go to the NPC. And then, what the fuck is it? Oh, we're on, we have filtering going on. Okay. Go to the tasks, and then we can do the task that determines what spell to be cast. And so, there we go. So here's the attack spell. We have a delay. So he'll look, set the rotation he's going to shoot it at. And right now there's a half-second delay, so obviously it's going to be wonky. But I'm going to put it at 0. So immediately he looks and shoots. Yo, blink. Blink. Wait, what? Oh, he tried to cast it twice in a row. That's why. I forget that. Oh, wait, actually, that is a bug. I think. Because he should only be trying to cast spells that aren't on cooldown. I need to check that. Because it looks like he was trying to cast the same one twice in a row. Yo, blink. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just misinterpreting. 1. See, he just tried to cast blindness twice in a row. But I don't know why. Ooh, and if you blind him, that would be cool. Oh, I gotta heal him. Holy light. Now he's good. Thunderclap. See, he just tried to cast that twice in a row again, but it was on cooldown. Thunderclap. Right now it's just that there's a big delay between the casting. Thunderclap. I know it's not. It's just that bug that he keeps on. He keeps trying to cast ones that are not on cooldown. I need to go and mess with the logic. Maybe this override is messing things up. I'm not super sure. So it's fine. I'll go and figure that out now. But sick. Let me put this delay back on. I'll make this be variable, I guess. Delay between spell casts, maybe? Something like that. And then we'll make it be 0.5 seconds. This is in the task. There, I can just update that instead of having to go to where it is. Cool for now. But yeah, it works. For now, he's just casting these. I need to go and debug that because he should only be casting spells that he has. An NPC wizard should be a wizard that's lived a long time, and he's a rogue wizard who's invading the dungeon that you're in, or has already lived there, or whatever. And he should be casting spells. He should be a dangerous opponent, and only be casting things that he knows he can cast. And before it was working like that, and every 0.5 seconds he would cast a different spell, or he would cast a spell that was castable. And then if it comes off of cooldown, he can cast it again. Because every time we do the calculation in the task to make sure, hey, what actually is castable? But for now, there's some sort of bug going on. I will fix that. Okay, bye.